So, this is the brand new Grand Super Peasant. He's part of a brand new faction of super units. And this leaves me with one major question. Can we kill it? First up, we're going to take a look at the first unit, and that is called the Super Halfling. Apparently, this Super Halfling is worth 10,000 points. This looks like if Gohan was given body armor. Body armor that was clearly too big for him. Okay, he's worth 10,000 points. And I'm not going to be able to get 10,000 points worth of halflings, but it has to be a halfling versus halfling fight. I mean, it has to be. I have no choice. In goes the Super Halfling with a massive super leap, and okay, Super Halfling, slow it down. Give your other halfling friends a chance to fight. He's literally just a souped up version of a halfling. He has the halfling leap, just like the other halflings. He can grab onto them, just like the other halflings. Yeah, every time he jumps 50 feet away from anything else. And the Super Halfling was clearly able to defeat all of these units. Okay, halflings, regular halflings, you're useless. Give me Manny the Mammoths. This is quadruple the value. Nearly 40,000 points worth of Manny the Mammoths versus the Super. Wow. Hey, Bandies. Look at the Super Peasant just leaping around like a grasshopper. I'm getting like hardcore Yoda from episode 2 Star Wars vibes. Does anybody see the Super Peasant? Oh, there he is. He's underneath all the Mannies. So far, what I'm experiencing is a lot of stampeding mammoths. Once in a blue moon, the grasshopper will leap out of the eyrie, but ultimately, I don't know how long this is going to take. I also don't know anyone's HP right now. I've let this run for a while, and none of the mammoths... Oh, there we go. The mammoths killed the Super Halfling. Up next, we have the Super Squire. And of course, why would the Squire only have one sword when he can have two epic golden swords? Seriously, this side to side silver and gold alternating look is gorgeous. I really dig the color scheme, though I could do without the Cupid wings. Here we have an even fight, 10,000 points versus 10,000 points. And let's see the Super Squire leap into battle. He's behind the enemy army. He's going in with the double swords. I like how none of these people care about the cameraman. They're just swarming me. I just want to be here to observe the Super Squire do its super thing. I'm sorry that I'm in the middle of the action. So far, the beginning level of the super units are all fairly basic. No crazy abilities, no crazy powers, just sick looking armor and amazing fighting ability. Though I imagine as we escalate through the ranks, the power level of these units will increase. But we need the question answered, and we have our answer. 10,000 point single squire versus 10,000 points of units, and the units win. Ooh, a super pike user? That is a long pike with a beautiful design. And what is that on his head? That is a very weird hat. And he's wearing a cape. You know what I mean? No capes, guys. So I gave the Super Pike user 3 opponents just to kind of make it a bit easier for him. And let's see the Pike go for a stab. He can dodge the tree giants fairly well, but putting him near the water may have been a bad idea. Here we go. Now we're nowhere near the water. The pike unit is not able to kill the tree giants in one blow. His dodges are very good. Now, a wall of super pikes would be fantastic, except now the super pike is fighting with a super long weapon stuck on the fences, and the tree giants swiftly stomp him. Now we're talking a wall of super pikes versus a wall of tree giants, and oddly enough, the damage wasn't high enough. If I was the developers, I would have made the damage on the pike significantly better. I'm not talking god slaying, but at least enough to be able to kill these tree giants, who do die eventually, but it takes a lot of pikemen. I mean, final tree giant lasted quite a while. Next, we have the super musket user. And I think we all have the same question. How fast can he shoot this musket? Because if he can't shoot it quickly, he can. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. I was thinking to myself, if he couldn't shoot them fast enough, simple squires could close the distance. He's a 10,000 point musket. Give me 10,000 points of squires. That's gonna be like 100 squires. Here we go. Now we're talking. Let's see if our super musket can deal enough damage fast enough to get through 100 squires before those 100 squires close the gap and start smacking the musket. Whoa, he has a shout attack. You notice how the big head dude didn't get shouted back? The head's too heavy. How often can he use the shout attack to keep the units at bay? Oh, he can use it often enough. The squires are having a hard time closing the gap. Every single time they get close, the dude's like, shout, nope, get away from me. So it looks like, the squires are finally in melee range. How much HP does the super musket have? He does have some dodges, and the shout is very powerful. Guys, I think the super musket is stronger than an equal points of squires. He's in tight, he's dodging, using his musket, shouting when necessary, just like that, though he does have a hard time shooting at point blank range. And And he's gonna do it. He's gonna pull it off. 100 muskets, destroying 100 squires. It's just this one squire. Come on, do it. Yeah, let's go. Here we have the super jester. And oh no, that face is terrifying. Look at it. It's so hideous. He's got bright red eyes. Oh, this jester is gonna go to town on these hoplites. I mean, we all know jesters specialize in melee combat. They're able to dance their way through all the fights. Oh no, the super jester can clone itself. That's even more devastating. Such devastation. This was not my intention. I like the super jesters. They're really cool. But what I really want to see is the super peasant. The super mega ultra deluxe peasant. You know what I mean. Here we have the super cactus and the super flintlock pistol. Can I just say the design on those guns is just so pretty? He even has guns in his pockets. And then the super cactus. I love him so much. Oh, it looks good. Oh, let's see what happens. We've got a Viking faction, Valkyries, longboats, super flintlock pistol. Actually, he's keeping one of his guns in his hand and continuing to fire. I thought he dropped them all. And the super cactus is in amongst all the jarls, acting as a meat shield, unloading all the super cactus spiky spikes. We only have the jarls and a handful of small units left. Super pistol is gross and powerful. Super cactus is actually down. Now, can super pistol keep a distance enough to shoot down these units? If he can get through the jarl, he has a chance to shoot them all down. Yep, the jarl has been destroyed. I like how this guy's got spikes in him from the super cactus. Oh, here it comes. Wait for the slow-mo shot from the super pistol. Right there, double shot into that poor unit. Super pistol, very strong. It's kind of cool. These are super taekwondo and super samurai. That is the coolest samurai I've ever seen. And the taekwondo's not too shabby either, though it seems there's a snowflake stuck in its eye. No, that is his eye. That's strange. In goes the samurai. He probably has some insane deflected. What is going on? Why are all these deflected things floating in the sky? Is his deflect so strong he actually stops time? What is happening? Why are things floating in the sky? It's gotta be the samurai. The samurai's gotta have some crazy abilities there. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Oh, the super taekwondo is down, and sure enough, let's see, super taekwondo is down, and all of these are still being kind of like ruined. So it has to be the samurai's ability. I'm gonna do a quick test. Stop, remove the samurai, remove that one, put down just some ninjas, just some more. I just want to verify that the Hawattas are working properly. Yeah, Hawattas work great. Hawattas work fantastic. But as soon as I put down that super samurai, where'd you go, super samurai? Does he have some weird stopping? He does. Look, they just stop. It's not even a deflect. The arrows just kind of like give up in midair. That is sick. There's a unit in here I want to test. It's the super cheerleader. And I'm going to put him in with the super Deadeye. This is probably a disgusting combo. So we're going to get a handful of Vinci tanks back here and maybe some jousters, followed by some musketeers and fencers, and that's fine. A super cheerleader, super Deadeye combination. I'm terrified. And the cheerleader looks sick. Here we go. Cheerleader did the cheerleader thing. And now the Deadeye should be unloaded. Oh, cheerleader's dead. Super cheerleader's dead, and the Deadeye is also dead. Okay, maybe not the Deadeye. Let's try it again. Not the Deadeye. Let's get the celestial aegis in there and see if the super cheerleader can do something for the aegis. Oh, okay. Super cheerleader still doing the thing. Aegis is spinning like crazy. Cheerleader is still alive. Aegis is starting to spin. Aegis is starting to wreck, starting to destroy. But now the Aegis is slowed down. So long as the super cheerleader lives, the Aegis can continue to do its thing. But ultimately, the super cheerleader isn't as epic as I was hoping. Also, the arms on the super Aegis are missing. That is so cool. Here we go. Super Infernal Whip, super vampire, super pharaoh. And it's time to load up the pirates. Get some cannons over there. Cure the Pirate Queen. Some Captain Kyles. Oh, whoa. Oh, Super Vampire is erupting into many vampires. And the Super Infernal Whip is going Super Saiyan. Oh, by the way, the design on the Super Infernal Whip. Oh, it's so good. And they got Super Pharaoh back here. I wonder if he's going to just cause everybody to bow. Oh, look at all the vampires. Look at the time stops. That's got to be the Pharaoh. Look at this stuff coming from the sky. That's got to be the Pharaoh as well. This is insane. These super units are just so powerful. Look at the golden arrows falling from the sky. Is Super Pharaoh dead? Super Pharaoh is dead. The Infernal Whip is the only one still alive. Infernal Whip got wrecked. We're left with just the... What is this? What is this? Is this part of the Super Pharaoh? Blasting off into the sky. Some weird things happen there, man. Super Bone Mage, Super Fencer, Super Deathbringer, Super Necromancer. I'm sorry, I can't get over just how amazing all these units look. Some archers, some candleheads, some pumpkin catapults, some sword casters, some reapers, too many reapers. Oh my god, 10 reapers. Just look at all these things. Look at this unit. Look at how, it's so cool. Oh, what a badass. He's fantastic. And this guy, the Deathbringer with the crazy golden white spikes. This guy, the Fencer. And then there's like Necromancer Druid thing. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. So the Deathbringer is just jumping in, bringing death. The Druid is jumping in, casting his spells. The Fencer is just fencing over here with the skeletons. And then this guy, what are you doing? Are you casting spells? Are you summoning? He's summoning his own skeletons. Look at him go. I like how the Deathbringer's in the back going toe to toe with my goodness, Mr. Death himself and all those units. Deathbringer is down. We have the Bone Mage being tossed around like crazy, or he's moving around like crazy. Swords in his gut. Bone Mage is still alive. That's actually the Deathbringer, not the Bone Mage. Over here, the guy's summoning all the skeletons. The Necromancer, still alive. And yeah, red team, disgusting, gross, powerful. Okay. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Here it is. The Grand Super Peasant in all of its glory. It is simply disgusting. His arms are bound by shackles, his mouth bound by a mask. He's too powerful to be left alive. And let's see what we can do to this poor army. What is going on? What just happened? Red wins. The army's defeated. All right, so I pause time. He leaves behind that impression and he teleports here. And I'm going to try and watch this in slow-mo, see if we can make sense of what's going on. He seems to be flying around like a super peasant, but his after image, the golden clone, is continuing to go around and fight as well. Multiple golden clones. So he has 2 golden clones while he zooms around super peasant style. And he wipes out all of his army. It's just, it's gross. It's gross. It's gross. Let's see what can kill it. Oh, we're going to step this up. I'm going to go all the way up to tanks. Give me tanks. Modern technology. It's worth negative points. Modern technology versus the new and improved super peasant. It wipes it out. It wipes him out in record time. It's so powerful. Okay. How about a single dark peasant? Can it take a single dark? Wow. Dark peasant got falcon punched into the ground. All right. How about multiple dark peasants? 3 dark peasants? Do we have any crowd control? Red victory once again. Dark peasants were sent flying for a ride. How about a line of dark peasants? 18 dark peasants versus the new and improved super peasant. The Omega Ultra Super Peasant who's flying around in the trees. Red victory. Dark peasants are gone. All right, Grand Super Peasant. How about a Super Peasant? 1-on-1. Mono a mono. Red victory. Not shocked. Let me grab multiple Super Peasants versus the Grand Super Peasant. The after images are in there fighting. It's just so many effects, so many particles. It's hard to like make out what's going on. Red victory. Super Peasants were destroyed. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. One Punch Man. Saitama, get in there. Fight the Ultra Omega Super Mega Awesome Peasant. Oh, look at him go. He's done it. Saitama's done it. Though the game's not quite done, he technically won. Seraphim, can you banish the thing? Can you banish and destroy this thing? Oh, whoa, look at that. Blue victory. Okay, the Seraphim can do it. This unit is strong, guys, but it is not the strongest.